It's still on? Hello, my name is Solomon Sammy Azar. Today is April 19th, 2008. Today is the beginning of Passover for the Jewish people. In some parts of the world it is already the 20th. And to the Eastern Orthodox Church, it is Palm Sunday. I was born in to the Eastern Orthodox Church, and with all humility to the Christ in which I have loved since a child, I want to tell my fellow man that I am the Messiah. To the Jewish people who have long awaited, thousands of years, for a messenger, for a Messiah, I fundamentally believe I am he. To the Christian nation who loves Jesus, understand I have loved Jesus since a child. And now, my 43rd year of life, for 10 years of my life, I believe I am a messenger of God. I believe I am the second coming of the Christ. I am Solomon. Jesus is in my heart since a child, and I have been raised with Jesus in the love of the Son of God of the heavens, and I have been introduced to every messenger, every prophet of all the lands. So with full humility and respect to all mankind, of present and past, to the Jewish nation, to the followers of Christ, to the followers of Muhammad in Islam, I fundamentally believe I am a messenger of God, of all nations. I fully understand the magnitude of such a statement, and therefore I feel it is my duty to have a cousin of mine who I have known for many years. He's going to record me and why I would say such a thing. I am compelled to do this. For as I have said, for 10 years of my life I have believed I am a messenger. And lately, and particularly this past year, so many signs that I believe have been uncovered, my time to speak up. And so I believe I am. And I have done so. And I am not wanting to tell only my cousin in front of me, or my own dear mother and father that still live to this day, my family members and some friends. I fully understand the magnitude of this statement. In life, we can debate about a million things, anything in life. We can come to the table and we can debate tooth and nail any subject. But don't tell a human being you're a messenger of God. How can you address something like this? So, I do understand the magnitude of such a statement. Therefore, I feel it is my duty to try my best in everything that I have learned in my life to explain myself. Well, I'm making this video next to the Jordan Creek. Not the Jordan River, the Jordan Creek, which in regards to signs and symbology, as most human beings would believe that sometimes there is something to all around us, connections, signs, and symbology. But I make this video, this tape, in the Lehigh Valley of Pennsylvania, the United States. This here is Allentown, Pennsylvania. I was born in Allentown, next to the town of Bethlehem. I live in a small town called Catasauqua. I live on a street called Bethlehem Road. And to tell you my story, I want to begin by saying, what if there is no God? What if there is nothing at all whatsoever in this world? There is no life after death. There is no heavens, there is nothing. There is only my cousin and I and all the things in front of us and humanity. It is only what is in front of us. What if that was the case? Well, if that was true, then what should be apparent to a human being, a strong human being of mental capacity, physical capacity, and awareness that though life is beautiful, and it is, and today's a beautiful spring weekend, spring day, where a little bit of sun and heat and water, so much life is all around us. But at the same time, with observation and awareness, life is also very hard. It can be cruel, it can be hard. I say this in regards to those who are sick amongst us, to all the ailments there are in life, that if it is only human beings, which are the most endowed species upon this planet by observation, it should become clear that amongst us, whoever endeavors to pursue in physical and mental abilities to find answers in life, well, people like this should be honored. And I have always given honor and respect to many names that I have read in books, to people that I would, well, I have never really truly met anyone that have done anything in regards to science, but I have met many wonderful human beings which perform good deeds every day to make the world go round. I am speaking on another level in regards to finding pivotal events that can make life much better for all of us. I am saying this because, again, tonight is the transition to the 20th, is Palm Sunday. Last year, April 1st, was Palm Sunday for the Eastern Orthodox Church, and it was also for me, my final completion of an experiment that I have performed with high voltage and high frequency to use upon a fuel, which is water, a very special type of water, which would yield unlimited energy. I make this statement in a world that understands the value of energy. The West and America, that has flourished in the past half century on the abundance of energy, truly now begins to see when the wood is dry, when energy begins to become depleted. Energy is the key to civilization. Amongst many things, but let us say, energy is critical. So therefore, I feel compelled as a human being, if it is only between you and I, that my duty to speak up and bring myself forth and the observations I have found in my life, I should relay it. And I have done so. After my experiment, I have gone upon this incredible device called the internet, only developed within recent years, built upon thousands of years of human civilization. And I have tried to say such a thing, that I have solved the energy crisis. I have solved the energy crisis. I would try and type. And you would think such a statement, you would be received with open arms. But quite the contrary, I guess in a world filled with many charlatans and such, well, let's just say that the feedback is not as great as it should be. But for some people who do want to believe in the experiments that I have performed in my life to yield energy for mankind in regards to water as a fuel, which might seem unbelievable to many, but those in physics, nuclear fusion, cold fusion, certain parts of the community of physics understand it is possible. Now, for 1 year I have tried to relay this message upon the internet. I see some signs of positivity, but yet I must admit and agree that by far I am ignored, and there is a reason. Well, for many people who would like to believe in me, once you begin to investigate a little bit, I say that I am a messenger of God. And for most people, that is too hard to swallow, too hard to accept, and they pretty much move on. And I do understand that. I understand the implications of such a statement, but I must do so. There is a reason why I am doing it. It is not some